Good morning students. In the today's class we are discussing naming for organic compounds containing the functional group according to the IUPAC system. Okay. In the last class we have seen the nomenclature for alcohol. For alcohol the secondary prefix, that is secondary suffix is OL, and we have seen the alcohol and aldehydes. For the aldehydes, the secondary suffix is Al, and ketone. For the ketone, the secondary suffix is an ONE. And also we have seen the carboxylic acid. For the carboxylic acid, the secondary suffix is an boic acid. The secondary suffix is an boic acid. These secondary suffixes are, that is, the terminal E of primary suffix is replaced by the secondary suffix, okay, according to the IUPAC system. Now we will see the example for an amines. The amines, that is NH2, functional group is NH2, and for that is NH2 the secondary suffix is an amine. Simply we will write the amines after the root word by replacing terminal E by secondary suffix. Okay. In this, let us see the example here. The example first one, CS3 NH2. Here I will discuss only the primary amines. Okay. Here I will discuss only primary amines. The secondary and tertiary amine nomenclature we will discuss in the further classes. Okay. The primary amine here, the number of carbon atoms are 1. Therefore, the root word is meth. It is unsaturated. Therefore, and methane is the root. That is, methane is the AME is the primary suffix. Terminal E is replaced by the secondary suffix, that is amine. Methane amine is the IUPAC name for this compound. The second example here, CS3CS2 C, that is CS3CS2 NH2. Here the number of carbon atoms in the parent chains are 2. Therefore the root word is an ethane. Then that is the root word is an ethane. It is unsaturated, therefore ANE. The terminal is replaced by the amine, that is secondary suffix, and the name for this compound is an ethyl amine. Then example number 3 here, CS3 CH NH2. Then here CH3. Okay. Now select the longest carbon chain first. According to the first rule, that is longest carbon chain. In the longest carbon chain, the 1, 2, 3. 3 are the number of carbon atoms present in the parent chain. Then the root word is from. Now the position for the functional group is 2. Therefore, we can write, that is 3 carbon atoms are there. Therefore, the prop is the root word saturated propane. Then 2 amine here. Or simply we can write 2 propane amine. Or simply we can represent the 2 propane amine. The next example, fourth one, CS3 CH, here CS3, then CH2 NH2. Now first rule is the select the longest carbon chain. The longest carbon chain, the number of carbon atoms are 1, 2, 3. Then start the numbering. The numbering should be done in such a way that the functional group should get the lowest minimum number. Therefore, 1, 2, 3 here. Then the substituent group is the methyl group. The substituent group is present in the second position. Therefore, it is known as 2 methyl. Here, 2 methyl propane amine. 2 methyl propane amine is the name for this organic compound. Okay. The next one, that is fifth example here. CS3, CS3 and CS3NS2. Here the number of carbon atoms in the parent chain is 1, 2, 3. Then name for this organic compound is on second position and functional group is present and methyl group, the substituent group is also present. 2-methyl, the number of carbon atom is 3 from, that is saturated propane. 2-amine will be the IUPAC name for this compound. First copy down this and we will discuss the next functional group. Okay. Next, second functional group. The next functional group is, we will take the cyanide here. For the cyanide, the functional group is C triple bond N, or we can write simply and CN. The secondary suffix for the cyanide is nitrile. The secondary suffix for cyanide is an nitrile. And let us see the example here. First example, CS3CN. Then the number of carbon atoms in the parent chains are 2. Then how the number of carbon atoms are 2 here? Here the carbon atom which is present in the functional group, that also considered in the parent chain. Then start the numbering here. 1, 2. Then the number of carbon atom in the parent chain is 2. Therefore ethyl is the root word, and the secondary suffix for this nitrile, that secondary suffix for the cyanide is nitrile. Therefore we call it as nitrile, that is ethyl nitrile. The next example number second, CS3 CS2 CN. Here the number of carbon atoms are 3. 1, 2, 3. Therefore the root word is prop. It is a saturated propane. Then it is nitrile. Okay. Propane nitrile. The name for this compound is and propane nitrile. Then third example, CS3 CH CS3 CH2 CN, or we can write C triple bond N. We can also write simply CN or C triple bond N. Now start the numbering first. Select the longest carbon chain. First select the longest carbon chain. Longest carbon chain is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then start the numbering. The numbering should be done in such a way that the functional group should get the lowest minimum number. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 4 carbon atoms are there. On third position the substituent group is and methyl is present. Therefore 3-methyl bute, that is a saturated butane, and the functional group is nitrile, butane nitrile. 3-methyl butane nitrile is the name for this organic compound. Next one, fourth example here, CS3CH Cl CS2C triple bond N here. See the number of carbon atom is 1, 2, 3, 4. Both are same, but here the substituent group is methyl group and here the substituent group is and chloro. That is secondary suffix for the chlorine is chloro. And write the name for this compound 3-chloro. That is 3-chloro bute saturated AN nitrile. Functional group is cyanide. Therefore the secondary suffix is nitrile. The name for this compound is 3-chlorobutane nitrile. The next example here, fifth one, CS3 CH Cl CH2Br, CH2Cl. First rule is select the longest carbon chain. The number of carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The longest carbon chain. The longest carbon chain. The number of carbon atoms are 5, and the numbering should be done from the functional group. Then the substituent groups are 2 here, chloro and bromine. In such condition, we will write according to the alphabetical order. According to the alphabetical order, the first one will come the bromo, and bromo is present on the third position. 3 bromo and 4 dash, 3 bromo dash, 4 dash chloro. Then pent is the root word, saturated pentane, and functional group is nitrile. Therefore, the 3 bromo, 4 chloro, pent and nitrile. Okay. Then let us see next functional group here, ethers. For the ethers, the functional group is an oxygen here. Then the secondary suffix for this is alkoxy is the secondary suffix for an ether. Okay, then see the example here. Example 1, CS3. Okay, first copy down this and we will see. Copy down this first. Okay. For the ethers, the functional group is an oxygen and the secondary suffix is alkoxy. Let us see the example here. CS3O CH3. This one will become the longest carbon chain and this one will become the substituent group. Here, the alkoxy, that is methoxy, will be here. Methoxy methane. Methoxy methane is the name for this ether organic compounds. Then second example here, example number second one, CS3 CH2O CH3. The first rule is select the longest carbon chain. In this organic compound, the number of carbon atom the parent chain is 2, 1, 2. Then the remaining part it will become the substituent group. Here substituent group is alkoxy. And alkoxy is the here methoxy. Methoxy ethane is name for this organic compound. That is methoxy ethane. The next one, example number third one. Then CS3 CH2O CS2 The first rule is the selecting the longest carbon chain. In this organic compound, the longest carbon chain is 2 and remaining part will become the substituent group here. Consider any one part here, that is parent chain. Then the substituent group, that is eth plus oxy, ethoxy. Ethoxy ethane is the IUPAC name for this compound. That is ethoxy ethane. The next one, fourth example here, CS3 CH CS3 OCS3. Okay. Start, that is first select the longest carbon chain here. The longest carbon chain is 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. Start the second one, start the numbering. 1, that is 1, 2, 3. The numbering should be done in such a way that the substituent group or functional group should get the lowest minimum number. Here, the OCS that is oxy group, alkoxy group present on the second position. Then 2 alkoxy, that is 2 methoxy here. 2 methoxy. Then number of carbon atoms are 3. Therefore, prop saturated it is a propane. 2 methoxy propane is for the name for the organic compound. The next one, fifth one, CS3, both CS2, CS2, CS3. Now the number of carbon atom in the parent shell is 3. Therefore the root word is an prop. And remaining part is methoxy, that is methoxy present in the first position 1, 2, 3. Therefore there is no necessity for writing the number for the any substituent group or functional group. Here methoxy propane is the name for this organic compound. Then there are number of examples for the any functional group. In this today's class we have discussed the an IUPAC nomenclature for the bonds only for primary bonds and for the cyanides and for the ethers. In the next class we will discuss if the two functional groups are present in the organic compounds, then how we will start the numbering and how we will use the name for particular compounds. Okay. Once again I will repeat. If two functional groups are present in the organic compounds, then how we will start the numbering and how we will use the name for the particular organic compounds, we will see in the next class. Okay. Copy down